Whatculture.
The camera never lies, goes the old adage. Interesting, but Photoshop would like to have a word with you about that. Over the years there have been many misleading photos, some outright fake, some staged, some taken out of context. Here are just a few of them. I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and here are 10 famous photographs that fooled the world. Number 10, the Hurricane Sandy shark. Otherwise known as Jaws' autumn vacation, after Hurricane Sandy struck in 2012, this photo did the rounds, purportedly showing a shark swimming up a submerged street in New Jersey. Well, it turns out the photo was a fake, also circulating after Hurricane Irene in 2011. The original photo actually dates back to 2005, depicting the shark following a kayak. Number 9, the surgeon's photograph. One of the most famous and widely circulated photos in the 1930s, it supposedly depicts the head, neck, and upper body of the Loch Ness Monster, a photographic cockatoo second only to Bigfoot himself. People still believe in Nessie today, despite it being revealed that what's in the photo is actually a toy submarine with a cardboard head and neck attached. Number 8, the Cottingley Fairies. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle created infamous pragmatist and debunker of paranormal theories, Sherlock Holmes. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle also believed in fairies. As such, he championed the Cottingley Fairies photos taken by Francis Griffiths and Elsie Wright in 1917, which depicted fairies. However, decades later, Francis and Elsie themselves admitted that they were in fact forgeries, that the fairies were just cardboard cutouts, but they'd been too embarrassed to tell the author of Sherlock Holmes the truth. Number 7, Lenin, Leon, and Lev. Here is a photo of Vladimir Lenin, who was the leader of the Bolsheviks, and you can't teach that. This image of him holding court at a public meeting looks pretty legit, right? Well, it's actually doctored to remove two men. These two men, Leon Trotsky and Lev Kamenev. They are fellow Bolshevik revolutionaries, but why were they removed from the photo? Well, Stalin, Mario cosplayer and murderous despot, had been a fellow Bolshevik and once in power became paranoid the two men. Despite Kamenev and Trotsky having key roles in the Russian Revolution alongside Stalin and Lenin, Stalin attempted to have both men literally airbrushed out of history. Number 6, lunch on the skyscraper. You've seen this photo, it's one of the most iconic in history, depicting a brave, if batshit, lunch of skyscraper constructors in the 1930s. Now, this isn't to say that lunch atop a skyscraper, as it's called, is fake. They're real workers, really up that high, but it's not a candid photo depicting your average lunch for these men. It came out in 2012 that the whole thing was staged as a publicity stunt by the new Rockefeller Center, which is a skyscraper these men just happen to be building. Number 5, the Statue of Liberty Hurricane. Back to Hurricane Sandy and another fabrication that went viral in its wake. Depicted in the photo is the original MILF, aka metaphor I'd like to Lady Liberty, in the foreground of a huge storm. Oh no, thought everyone. Well, turns out it's fake as balls. A composite of two shots. One, a normal picture of the coquettish statue, and the other, a storm in the skies above Nebraska, originally taken by Mike Hollingshead. Number 4, the Lincoln photo. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, and you can't teach that. Maybe wrestling references aren't appropriate here. Anyway, look at this picture of a beard model and occasional president, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. He looks like a hero, right? Staunch in his principles and in conviction. It's a fake, obviously. The desk and body actually belong to this man, John Calhoun, and the original image was doctored with Abe's face over it because there weren't enough heroic pictures of him. Number 3, the Megalodon and the U-boat. The Megalodon is a now extinct species of massive shark that would give Jaws an inferiority complex, and despite the fact they're long dead, many believe that there are still some in existence, due in no small part to photos like this that depicts a massive fin and a tail near a U-boat. Now, it turns out that the image was doctored by the Discovery Channel itself for a docu-fictional piece, Megalodon, the Monster Shark Lives. Number 2, Hurricane Carter and Bob Dylan. Hurricane is one of Bob Dylan's most famous songs, written in protest to the jailing of Reuben Carter, a boxer wrongly convicted of a triple homicide. This photo is of Dylan visiting Carter in prison, except it's not completely real. See, Bob Dylan was disappointed when he met Carter because there were no prison bars in between them. They were just two guys in a room. Always PR savvy, Bob had wanted a symbolic photo of their meeting and got the prison guards to lower a metal grill in one of the prison's hallways in order to get a shot of, quote, Carter behind bars. Number 1, Muhammad Ali knocking out Cleveland Williams. It's a photograph synonymous with victory, except this wasn't when the victory happened. This shot is of Williams after being knocked down moments before the bell sounded at the end of round 2. Williams fought on into another round after this photo was taken, before the ref actually stopped the fight. It's a small distinction, yes, but a key one when you consider just how often iconic images are misrepresented by history. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and I'll see you soon.